Dine. It's Matty's Wine and Dine. Welcome, it's time to wine. It's time to wine and dine. Hey, all right, what's up? Dee from Canada. Today I know this is a new one for Matty, so welcome to Matty's Wine and Dine Breakfast Edition. What? You never thought of this. I don't know. Like, you love breakfast, you love wine, and it's just considered not proper to drink wine early in the morning, or even drink early in the morning, right? Unless you're having maybe mimosas or something. So, yeah. So, we get to have the best of both worlds. We're having breakfast for dinner, and that way we can enjoy it with wine. And we are going to have a nice, fine, premium parable. It is a Pinot Noir, which is going to go very deliciously with our crispy French toast. We're going to make crispy French toast. You've probably seen, I don't know, with one of those Kardashian, Kylie, one of those social media people. They made it, but it's not she didn't create it or anything like that. This recipe has been around a long time, since probably the 80s. But I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to take corn flakes and cinnamon toast crunch. I'm going to crunch that up. And we're going to make traditional French toast, but then we're going to take the French toast and we're going to roll it into the cinnamon toast crunch and the corn flakes. And then we're going to fry it, just like you would normally. I've got some fruit. I've got raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and then some whipped cream and some maple syrup, some powdered sugar. And we're going to have French toast and wine tonight. So, thanks for joining. What's up, Dennis? Dennis, we're going to Cancun. We better be. August 19th, Cancun. It's happening. Join us. All right, so anyway, as always, we have a Zoom that happens over here. 300, 400, 500 people sometimes jumping on that. And we will have trivia for you as well. What up, Gooch? We're going to have, we've got trivia later. It is, I don't know if you guys ever played this, but crowd.live /RRR247 is going to be the link. So there's the link. If you want to copy and paste and get yourself prepared and in, we'll have some trivia later that'll go on. There's already, we can hold up to 500 people now. We used to only have 100, but we maxed that out, so we're growing. We're growing. Our online business is growing. So, like I said, we got a few chefs usually every week, and part of this wine club is really cool. We've got several chefs going on. They'll need me from time to time, so I'll chime in over there. So if you see me talking over here, not trying to ignore you guys, but they are asking what's going on at the same time. So, anyway, hopefully everybody's been having a good, what's up, Henry? Henry, if you still live down the street, you've never come over for one of these, and this is like Wine and Dine edition. Yeah. Matty's here! Yeah. What's that? We've got, today in Matty's kitchen, we're doing breakfast. Am I not coming in? Chinese Sunday. All right. There we go. I muted. Okay. Okay. We usually start off with the toast. So guys, if you got your wine, you got your drink, you got your beer, whatever you're doing, show you how to kind of properly open this up. I like these things. Forget taking the, let's do it with a traditional one this time. We'll do it with a traditional wine piece. Like, that's what this knife is for. You can use this to cut this off or slice around and remove it. It's nice when it's done clear. I usually take the knife. If I can't get this off, I will poke it through and then peel it off and throw it out. But the best way, if it's loose enough, which they usually are, is to just grab it, twist, and pull it off. Comes out nice and clean, right? No foil in your wine dropping in there. Perfect. That way, if you're drinking from the bottle, you're not cutting yourself on the foil that's still there. No? Anyway, then you take your wine key, open it up. We are going to start it out a little bit. We're going to put it in up just about to the finish there. And you use the leverage, obviously, from that. How do they call that? Fulcrum. Just yank it right out. Very easy. And then I'll grab the cork. A little twist in action. Take the cork right out. I will save the cork for later because I make things out of them. Why not? Good for art. There is a cork shortage as well. You can let this freeze. Heavier wines, you want to let it freeze. Pinot Noir, you really don't need to let it freeze too much. It's a lighter wine. So, here we go. We've got a terrible Pinot Noir that will pair really well with this maple syrup, French toast, the cinnamon, the nutmeg. It's going to be delicious. Ooh, nice fruity bouquet. Usually the Pinot Noirs are done in oak barrels too. And the oak should kind of like be a little subtle flavors with the French toast. It should bring out a lot of the flavors from the cinnamon and the syrup, the sugars from the syrup and everything, as well as the berries. Like it's got blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. It's going to mix it all over this, and it should just be amazing. So, cheers. Cheers to you guys. Isn't that good? Pinot Noir used to be my favorite. Lighter red, and I prefer it chilled. Some people like it room temperature, but I prefer it like 55 degrees or so. You have it chilled at 55 degrees, and once you take it out, and by the time you've got it in the glass, it starts to warm up. So it's probably 65, 70 degrees. But it's my personal preference. Whatever you like I said before, you do you, right? You do yourself. Do yourself a favor and do yourself, and just enjoy however the way you like it. If you like your wine, red wine room temperature, do that. If you like it cold, you like it with ice cubes in it, whatever you like, it's okay. Anyway. Oh! Okay, I'm going to just pour some of the some cinnamon toast crunch in the pot here. I just got a small baking dish. Ooh, I just want to taste these. I haven't had cinnamon toast crunch in like probably over a decade. So good. Oh my god. Okay. That's really good. And some cornflakes. Basically what this is doing is going to be like a spicy, and then we'll try the cornflakes. But it's plain. Kylie or Kenya or Kennedy, Crystal, whatever the Kardashian Jenner people are, she used Frosted Flakes. So she used Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are really, and that's going to add some extra sugar and everything to it. Cheers, D. And I don't know, like I read some recipes that were like, hey, the cornflakes is better because you don't want too much sugars in it because you're going to add maple syrup, and the maple syrup should, if you got just too much, it smells like sugar overload probably, right? That's a bad idea anyway. Anyway, we're going to add a little bit of sugar. I love cinnamon sugar. I love cinnamon. So I am adding, that's why I added cinnamon toast crunch to this recipe. And I'll put the recipe, I already have the page out. I will adjust it, put my results, put some pictures and all that. If you are a customer of mine in the wine club, I always send you guys out recipes. I shouldn't say always, because I do forget from time to time. What up, JR? But I do send out recipes to my customers saying, hey, I knew you just got this wine recently, in our Wine of the Month Club, because we all get the same, should be the same wine. Occasionally they get different, because once a wine is gone, it's gone. That's the difference in a premium wine and that regular junk that you buy at the store. You go to the store and pick up your, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25 bottle of wine. it's usually marketed in a way where they can do the same bottle of wine year in, year out, and it's like, hey, it's the same. Well, that's not premium wine. Grapes are not grown the same every single year. The climate's different, right? They have droughts. They have rainy seasons. They have, so, I mean, what? If anybody's watching here from Deanna, did it just like hail up where you're in? Because it hailed in Maine, apparently, just a few days ago. So, the bottom line is weather patterns are different from year to year, and therefore you're going to get the grapes grown differently from year to year. That's why you hear these really, the big wine snobs are like, oh yes, the 2014 was a wonderful year. Oh, and you know, whatever. Because it was like more rainfall that year. Oh, that's good. More rainfall that year, or whatever the heck in the case you have, made it a good particular year for wine. So, fine. Anyway, back to I totally off on a tangent here. The bottom line I'm talking about is the crap that you buy in the store is usually the same year in, year out. It's because they're very good at marketing to you. So, but if you want to enjoy a really nice, fine, premium wine, it's going to be different. And once that wine is gone, it's gone. That's why it makes it rare. You'll get cult wines that are like, cult wines would be like extremely rare bottles that like you just can't get. Supply, demand, right? When the supply is really low and the demand is high, that surges the price through the roof, right? Basic economics there. That's the same thing with wine. And we have some nice, fine, premium wines that you can actually enjoy for below retail prices, which is awesome. But we have bottles that retail for $25, $80, $100, sometimes we had one that retailed for $400 at a restaurant. But we have some exclusive stuff. Plus, we're making some of our own. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, bottom line, if you're interested in getting free wine or joining a legit premium wine month club that'll impress your friends and your family and all that, not only that, but it'll impress your palate. And just join or hit me up with any questions. I'd be happy to answer. And you'll get, if you're a customer of mine, you get recipes. I send you recipes. They'll say, oh, you recently got this Pinot Noir bearable? Guess what? It's going to go with this French toast recipe. And I'm going to send you the French toast recipe. If you got kids, make the French toast recipe for the kids. They're going to love it. It's unbelievable. Who is it? Katrina, what's up? So good. The other people you hear over here, there's crazy chef over there in another kitchen. Oh, it looks like they're doing chicken breast with like asparagus and anyway, you get access to some pretty cool stuff. All right, so I'm going to leave that. That's pretty well crushed. Let me bring you guys around. I'll probably be checking in with me in a minute here. I gotta get the other stand. I still haven't purchased it on Amazon yet. Shame on me, because it comes in like 2 days. Anyway, there it is. I just crushed it up in a little bit of baking dish so I can dip the French toast in there. I wanted to get some nice Texas toast. I couldn't find it, but I got this really nice. The person at the grocery store actually recommended. She's like, oh no, I make this for my kids. Really good bread. It's like sweet and it just makes the most amazing French toast. French sliced brochet. So we're going to try that. And the main thing is they're asking for me. All right, hold on. Hello. It's breakfast time over here. I don't know whether we got a crazy. There we go. I don't know. The lighting is just like nuts over here right now. But I got my bathrobe on and my chef hat, of course, because it's breakfast time over here in Matty's kitchen. I figured, you know what? Everybody loves breakfast. Everybody loves wine, but it's usually not proper to have wine right in the morning when you first wake up. So I'm flipping the script here. We're having breakfast for dinner so we can pair it with wine, and that's it. We're having breakfast and wine. So I'm making a wonderful crispy French toast. we're taking your traditional French toast, okay, and we're going to dip it after we do the in the egg and the milk mix, which I'm getting to. We are going to dip it in French frosted. Well, I didn't use frosted flakes. I used corn flakes and cinnamon toast crunch. So I crushed it all up in here. So after I get it all wet and soggy, I'm going to dip it a couple times, then I'm going to fry it like normal, like French toast, and then we're going to plate it. I'll put some powdered sugar on there. I've got some blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, some whipped cream, and maple syrup, and we're going to pair that with a fine Pinot Noir. Yes, the Pinot Noir is a terrible Pinot Noir to be exact, out of Napa and Sonoma, that recently came from our club. And this should be perfect because aging in some oak barrels should be a nice little complement with the French toast. It shouldn't take too much away from the maple syrup and the cinnamon and everything like that. And the nice light bouquet from this should complement the berries very well too. So should be a great combination. I'm excited to try it because I haven't had French toast in I don't know how long. So it's going to be delicious. And on always we have trivia. Rory created trivia this time. And so yeah, look out. And I didn't have time to add to the trivia questions. So you're getting 23 Rory questions tonight coming at you. Anybody's ball game. There's no country. French toast is not made up in France. So I don't even know where. Does anybody know where it was made? I don't even know. Maybe it is France. I'm totally lying to you. No clue. So were there any comments that anybody know? Is it Canada? Up where he lives. Paul lives in Canada, so yeah. Yes. I like that answer. Grandma's kitchen. That is the perfect thing. So, let's see, what else can I? Let me show you the put together with it. Okay. So, yeah, I got 4 eggs. I'm gonna add some milk, about 3/4 of a cup of milk, and then I'm gonna whisk together the vanilla extract. About 3/4 of it, a little bit more than 3/4 of a cup, whatever. And then we're going to do also some nutmeg and cinnamon. Now I've already got cinnamon in the cinnamon toast crunch, but you know, I love cinnamon. Anyway, I really made this really nice mulled wine cider over Christmas. That was just awesome. Oh, that's good. Ooh! Ooh, okay. Roman Empire and England. We'll take it. All right, thank you, guys. That was helpful. There we go. And a vanilla. Yeah, that's not a trivia question, but yeah, and I didn't even know you could change the link, so it's crowd.live /RR247, which is cool. Right? Yes. Nice. Yeah, you got a mic? Okay. Go over to Rory's kitchen. This is awesome, guys. Yeah, this is really simple too. Rory's making like Chinese sundaes, whatever that is. I thought it was ice cream. No, it's not. It's like it's sort of like chow mein, but like a create your own something. It looks really good. This whisk is not doing the best for me right now. I'm gonna take a fork. Sometimes I like forks. It's not beating up the yolks enough, and my bowl's not big enough to really go to town on it. Otherwise, it'd be all over the place. It would not be good. You do not want that. But you guys know how easy it is to make French toast, right? Super easy. I've got nutmeg, I've got cinnamon, and I've got vanilla extract in there with the egg. And perfect. I think that's good. Pretty thick still with the egg milk. You want to beat this up some more. With a fork. I'll send my whisk. There you go. Use a whisk, use a fork, whatever. You do you, right? You're drinking beer, you're drinking wine, you're drinking water, it's all fine, right? Okay. So, all right, here we go. Take the bread. Oh, you know what? Before we dip the bread in there and everything, I want to show you this. It does look like some nice sweet bread. It's nice and thick. It's got a yellowish hue to it. It is going to probably be very sweet. Actually, let's just taste the... I don't like using the French end. Anybody like using the butt? Using the end of it. What's up, Jamie Jones? Oh, that is good. Almost like potato bread. Anyway, all right. Put this over here. I'm going to do medium heat. Medium heat's going to be best for this. You don't want to go too hot. I've got 4 tablespoons of butter right here. I'm going to use half to start. You might use half later, depending on how much, how much French toast we make. I don't know. But that'll go in there. Wash my hands again. Got a little bit of butter on. And it's important when you're making breakfast, have the proper breakfast attire on. God, just get your PJs for this. How it's done. Okay. So once that butter melts and will be good, I'm going to start dipping this in the egg. Let's just call it egg and milk mixture. The key to this is you want to soak it, but not too much. So I'm going to say you want to do this generously apply your milk and egg there, but don't soak the crap out of it, okay? It's coming. And then this is going to plate out really well. I've got whipped cream. This might be ridiculous. This is going to be a sugar rush. I'm going to Mrs. Buttersworth! Yeah! And some whipped cream. Gotta love Mrs. Buttersworth. I have to come up with my own theme song for this opening of my show, I think. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Oh yeah. Almost soaked too much. Ooh, pretty soaky. Alright, so I'm going to kind of gently press down on the French toast to get the... Yeah, perfect. Oh man, oh no. I got to this piece is a little bit too long in here. Unbelievable. So I left a little bit too long in the mixture. We won't do that with the next one. That's okay. There we go. Okay. And because the bread started to rip. But let me show you what it looks like there. Got French. We've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch and cornflakes on both sides. Good. We're pretty much ready. Let's go. Into the pan. Into the pan. Go. Perfect. Now I need a spatula. Spatula to a fork. You want to, like, again, you do you. You want to do this to your liking. If you like it light, if you like it burnt, if you like it golden brown, like whatever, that's what you're shooting for. So you go for it. Spatula! Remember last week we did China. I know someone pointed out to me, say, hey, the samurai warriors were from Japan. I was like, oh, whoops. I was like, well, whatever. I wanted the fork. It was a cool prop. So, whatever. Deal with it. What's up, Mark? Marco! Okay. So there, I'm going to put you guys back up here. I'll get the, I like this one. Like, really good, but I guess I got to turn it up a little bit. Ooh. Parables in white, and I'm doing a parables in red. They're doing parables in white because they've got like a Chinese dish that they're doing. Kind of like a chow mein like I did last week. And that used a lot of, it actually used a lot of the cereal. So I'm going to put a little bit more cereal in here. Chop up some more. I didn't realize how much was actually going to stick to the French toast. But what this should come out to be is a nice, crispy French toast. So you can hear that, hopefully, grinding. Oh, man. I mean, if you're in town, if you're over in Vegas, if you're around, just let me know. Don't just stop by last minute, though. I don't like that. Like, if somebody's like, oh, hey, I'm coming by. Like, no, you're not, because I didn't make enough food for you. But if you hit me up the day before, and you're like, hey, I'd love to join your wine and dine. I'd love to come over and hang out. I usually play games. I usually eat, drink, and then play board games and stuff. Not video games, board games. Like I've got Othello, Battleship, Mastermind, Monopoly Deal, and Mancala over there on the table right now. So, usually what happens? Wine, food, delicious wine, delicious food. I'll take care of it all. Wine and dine you. And we play games. You want to wear a mask? You can wear a mask. Don't understand that noise, really, but okay. Not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying that no one should be scared of a virus that has a less than 1% chance of killing you. So there's other more dangerous things that can kill you out there. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? What is my choice? 5. I don't know what I'm guessing on. Did you ask me a question before? What's up, Jamie Jones? Yeah, you do you. Go do yourself. I think I remember that from a movie, Anchorman. Will Ferrell, right? He says, "Go do yourself, San Diego." Anyway, you didn't say that exactly. But you guys have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. All right, I've increased the heat. Medium wasn't good enough, probably because my AC is on, and it is like blowing right on me. So I'm going to need to crank it up a little. I doubt you will need to if you don't have an AC going right on you. The French toast is going. I will plate this out, and then we are going to have some delicious fruit. I don't know about you guys, but I love the fruit. Oh, I shoot. Uh-huh. Woo! Good stuff. We might need this again. Let's try the blueberries. Blueberries. Oh! Have you ever gone hiking, found blueberries? Like, I'm always scared. Like, are these blueberries okay? Can I eat these? Like, I don't know. It's nice to go with somebody who knows, like, yes, you may eat these blueberries. These are good for you. It's fine. Okay, wonderful. And then you can have fresh blueberries, like, from Mother Earth. Which is great. Those are, delicious too. Yummy. I know I probably should have rinsed these out. You can tell I don't really care. Alright. I'm going to rinse all those. Rinse a bunch of blueberries. Oh! I hope you guys are hungry for fruit. Because we've got a lot in here. Wow, they made some great chicken breast over there. Looks delicious. Boom. Rinse those out. And, well, I think we're about ready to flip now, because now it's starting to get, finally getting like hot. Yeah, there we go. I'll show you this in a sec, guys. There we go. Beautiful. Yep, finally was able to get, I kind of like it a little bit brown, but not too much. Not crazy. How do I like my French toast? Oh yeah, like that. I've never had it this way before, so this is going to be interesting. I've never had it with this crusty French. Oh, hi. Hi. I was just saying, I've never had my French toast. Someone was asking me, how do you like the French toast? I'm like, I kind of like it a little golden brown, but I've never tried it with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch or the cornflakes. I never had it like that. So this is a new experience for me, much like most of the stuff I make on here. I've got some great fruit, though, that I'm going to be, nice berries and everything I'm going to be putting over it, and we're going to be decorating it. I'm almost done. If you guys want to see, like this is, you know French toast. It's quick. Can you see that okay? Yeah. So it was great. The key is not too long in the egg and milk mix, we'll call it. Okay. Otherwise, you don't want to soak it so it's too soggy, but you want it to absorb generously, but don't get it too soggy. Then it really picked up a lot of the crumpled Cinnamon Toast Crunch and cornflakes. Like it applied on there really nicely. And then it went in the pan. I just put a couple of tablespoons of butter to melt that, and we're about done. And this is like I'm like a kid again. I'm like excited to try this. I remember a while ago I made little pieces with wine. I made the gourmet little pieces. That was like 7-8 months ago maybe, but. That was one of the, if you can imagine those little English muffin pizzas that you make when you're a kid, yeah, try that with some wine. But it's incredible. But you just got to upgrade your ingredients. Don't just do tomato sauce and like mozzarella cheese. Don't just do that. Like get some nice pepperonis, get the works. Get some, I put jalapenos. It was insane. And it paired really well with that wine that I had. Oh yeah, you can call that. Oh, this smells delicious. Okay. Oh, I've got to decorate it though. Okay, perfect. I'll decorate. Okay, guys, we're going to decorate. This smells amazing. Plating out this is proper. Oh my God. Okay. All right, that's some berries around there. I'm going to add. Oh, don't forget the sugar. Oh, powdered sugar. Oh, why did he use such a big bag? I'm like, is there anything smaller? Like, no, that's the smallest bag. I'm like, okay. Well, I guess that'll have to do. So a little bit of squeezy. I just need a little bit. Perfect. Oh, some syrup. Mrs. Buttersworth. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. And why not? Why not add some dollop of whipped cream? Oh. Woo! Okay. Guys, check this out. Oh, that's ridiculous. I should add bacon. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm gonna remove the pan from the heat. I'm gonna make more. Oh, so good. I cannot wait to taste this. I really should have a I really should take a picture of this right now, but I can't because you guys are live on my phone. But this looks delicious. I'll make some more, right? Let's see. Look at that. Oh. I have plated. Right? Oh my God. Looks amazing. Yeah, it just, okay, and it smells delicious. I've got some Mrs. Buttersworth on there. I got a little bit of whipped cream. I've got blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I should have breakfast for dinner more often. Oh. There's a lot of sugar in this. The wine is bringing out a lot of the flavors in the maple syrup. I want to get some whipped cream. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch is rock star on this. The recipe didn't call for it, but when I saw it in the store, I was like, nope, gotta have it. Gotta put it on there. Right. I know. Next week. I know. Ooh. Oh, I can even taste the nutmeg coming out now from the wine. That's awesome. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, I run around like Deanna's niece. All right. Oh, guys. Oh, survey says this is amazing. Yeah, Katrina, I know. I should have bacon. And I'll look for a recipe. Maybe I'll do pancakes or maybe another French toast recipe that has, because I'm going to be doing breakfast now. I'm going to be doing breakfast for the next, I don't know, couple months or so. Right, no joke. There's something about wine bringing out the flavors in the food. Blasting blackberry right there that I could taste from that. It just enhanced the flavor. So blackberries were just on the back of my mouth and my palate there. Tasted a little bit of the wine, and it just pow, the blackberry flavor. The last bite I had, I could taste a ton of nutmeg. I was like, whoa, there's that nutmeg flavor coming out. And that's odd. You normally wouldn't even be able to taste the nutmeg unless you were really looking for it, but that's what wine does. Let's try a little together. Berries, maple syrup. The sugars. Oh, guys, this is a winner. I'm still going to add the, scroll down, I have a, what is it? You have a different cream cheese and, really? Like add cream cheese would probably be really good on this, right? I love cream cheese on bagels. But there's a lot of creative things we can do with breakfast, and I just, here it is. I'm just going to come out and say it. I've never had wine with my breakfast until now. Absolutely incredible. And what I love, I can taste the raspberry there. What I really love about this, actually, this is like the only way you should make French toast now. The crunch, it's like, because you got the sogginess from the French toast, but then there's that crunch on the cereal. The cereal didn't get soggy or anything. This is beautiful. Raisin bread. Wow. Smart. Oh, raisin bread for your French toast. Because then you got the nutmeg or cinnamon raisin French toast, right? You got the cinnamon in it too, and the nutmeg. Amazing. Yeah, this is great. Guys, wow. This is one of my favorite meals that I made for you guys. Definitely love it. Wonderful. Anyway, all right. We're going to get to trivia. You guys want to join the trivia? I'm going to end this actually live feed because I feel like when I do the trivia with them, it's like boring. It's like I'm just sitting there running the trivia game. I'm mostly talking to these guys, so I don't want to be ignoring you guys. Yeah, the crunch is so good, Christina. It's so right. So anyway, I'm going to add the grabs. Like, join us for the trivia. I don't know, you might not. It's mostly trivia around our company, so if you're not part of our company, you might not get a lot of these questions. But who cares? Yes. Maybe you'll do really well. It's always fun. We usually, and if you'd like to be part of this amazing company, we are building the largest wine club in the world. We're freaking going to make it happen. With the people that we have, the service that we give, the way we take care of customers, the wine, the recipes, forget about it. It's the best wine club in the world, hands down. We're going to build the largest wine club in the world. So that'll happen. If you want to be part of that, help us do that, great. Join us. If not, that's cool too. You can just be a customer, get some recipes, enjoy the fun, enjoy the wines, impress your friends, impress your family. Good stuff. So, but if you're part of the club too, like, we have contests. Like, I want a trip to the Dominican Republic. I'm going to be headed there in December, God willing. And so we do that. Win vacations, win prizes, win all sorts of stuff, have fun, get some great wine. It's unbelievable. Also get free wine. You know one friend that drinks wine? You can get free wine every 3 months. Yep. Anyway, question. What is Matty? What? I'm on both, Matty. Yeah. But anyway, awesome. Thank you for watching the Wine and Dine show. Matty's Wine and Dine. And joining us for breakfast. We're going to be doing more breakfast soon. So hopefully you like it. Pairing with wine. Because nothing's better than wine. Nothing's better than breakfast. Pair that together and you just have a winner. So cheers to you guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit like, hit subscribe, follow me. I'll put the link to my Wine and Dine thing. I'm going to be getting somebody to edit the videos so they're shorter and everything too. I got a big vision with that, and we're making stuff happen. Anyway, love you. Cheers. Talk to you next Wednesday.